Oh, we're just hanging out at Grandma's house. Right, Uncle Burt? Yeah. It's been a while since we did a live. Been a long while. Uncle Bert's got his new sweater on. From Gina. Thank you, Gina. He's been napping here. Yep. Lois is over here on my shoulder. Just taking a snooze. She took a crapper down my back and it landed in my pocket. You little stinker. She's lucky I love her. She's like hole in one. Hi, Arlene. My daydream believer. Just thought we'd come on and it's hard to go live. There's a little taco in this box. I've been bringing his box with me, his ashes. Thank you, daydream believer. Hi, Sonia. Marty Burt seems to be doing good. Well, him, you know, he seems to like do a lot of, I don't know if he's doing good. I don't know what to say that. Taco passed away on November 14th. Hi, Adriana. I don't know what he died of. Hi, Jill. They tried so many different things. They thought maybe it was congestive heart failure. So that's what they were treating him for the first 8 hours. It wasn't that. So then they started giving him antibiotics. Then they started treating him for, I don't know, all these other things. Hi, Joshua. I spent like $3,000. Well, it'll probably take me a year to pay it off, whatever. I would have charged up all my cards if I could have saved him. He was my baby. Hi, Power Muffin. Yeah, I missed you guys. Hi, Terry. I'm sorry you're not feeling good, Jill. Hi, Karen. Hi, Amy. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I just wanted to talk to you guys. I hadn't seen you for a while. Hi, Pam. I know he's with God, and I'm grateful for that. But my selfish side is missing him. Hi, Mary. I miss having him. He just was always in my right arm. Always there. It's like I'm missing a piece of my body. He was with me almost 12 years. And I mean, literally, he was with me 24/7. He went everywhere with me. While all the other dogs didn't, he did because he was my original dog. Everyone else I've taken on because family member hasn't been able to be here. Hi, Matthew. So I love all these other guys, but Taco was mine. Taco. Hi, strawberry shortcake. When I almost died, he came into my life when I was recovering. So he was such a big part of that recovery. Hi, John. Thank you. Hi, Kristen. And I don't know. I just never, I'm so glad that you guys all got to meet him through the channel. And I got to share him with you guys. Because I've had him to myself all these years until I did the channel. Thank you, Kristen. I was just trolling along. And there's been so many times when he's gotten hurt or he's went through surgeries. Hi, Chris. Thank you. But this is so surreal. I can't believe it's actually here. Hi, Sassy too. I'm glad you got to know Taco too, Matthew. Hi, Estella. I love you. Thank you. I'm glad you're learning things, Joshua. Yes. Hi, Elsie. Oh, I'm so grateful that you guys all love Taco so much. It means so much to me. It does. Here's Lois. She's on my shoulder. Love you too, Sonia. Thank you. Well, you popped up. What's up, baby? Huh? You need to go outside? You go potty? Yeah? Okay, well, let me get Lewis off my shoulder. Hi, Edwin. I'm glad you, thank you for loving Taco. We're going to put Lewis over here. I got to turn on, oh, sorry, I was just trying to turn on Uncle Bert's light. The other dogs are doing good. They've been really good for me. Uncle Bert wants to go outside, so I got he's got a new little light. It's got a paw on it. I don't know if you guys have seen it. You can't really tell with it on. But I'm going to take him outside quick. You guys can go with me. Oh, love you too, Jill. Thank you. Lewis, you behave. We'll be right back. I miss his Cujo eyes too. There's his little box. And on the back, that's his little stuff. I haven't been able to not bring him with me to Grandma's, so I've been bringing his box with me, even though I still have the necklace, you know. We got to take Uncle Bert outside. Have to roll his sweater up though, We got to roll your sweater up a little bit. His sweater a little bit big underneath, so he'll pee on it if I don't roll it up. Clover just ran that way. I don't see her much during the day, but she's out here at night more now. Comes up. Sorry I lost you guys for a minute. It's probably because I went outside. I don't know. I had to take Burt out to go potty. Thank you, Scott. Got to clean up. Lewis says, well, I had to go potty too, Mom. I got it. I got it. We'll clean it up. We'll clean it up. Yeah, I just went outside, so maybe that was why. Had to take Birdie Bird out. He had to go potty. And Burt's just like, I have no one to fight with. All he does is walk around in circles. He doesn't like being left alone. But he's not like, if I try to carry him a lot, he gets antsy too. I don't know if that's because of his congestive heart failure or what, but he seems to. Yeah, that's kind of her spot. She goes now. She goes there and then comes out and looks at me and asks me to clean it up. She's getting potty trained to the window. Right, Lewis? Yeah. I don't know why it's looking so dark. I got all these lights on in here. Thank you, Kristen. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Linda. Birdie Burt sits and stares at me sometimes just a lot, you know. That's one of my favorite pictures of him. He's on my shoulder there, just like Lewis sits. And he used to love to go kayaking with me. He was the only dog that ever went kayaking with me or biking or hiking. Traveled around the country. We went on road trips. He went to work with me. He used to sit on my desk at the office or on my lap. When I anchored the news, he would sit on my lap underneath the desk while they were filming. No one knew. No one knew he was under there. Hi, King Ogar. I posted a picture of me and Taco. Oh, that would have been when he was younger, I'm assuming. I can't. You thirsty, Uncle Bart? Careful, you're gonna fall off. He got this sweater from Gina. And there was two of them in there. There's another one that's red and green. You want some water? You can have a drink. Yeah. Go ahead. That's his new one. Gina got him. We just got it in the mail. Yeah. See, he has this thing with a neurological thing where he has a hard time figuring out how to get down there. There, he got it. Good job. Oh, thank you, Amy. Yes, he is Christmassy for sure. Trying to get in the Christmas spirit. We have some sweaters on our Amazon wish list. Otherwise, just our regular address is on the About section if you wanted to. Hi, Greg. How you doing? I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll try to show you. But there's the necklace. Taco's necklace. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm trying to turn this around and so I can't see what I'm showing you. And there's the back of it. Hopefully it's in focus. Hopefully you can see it. I'm kind of winging it here. Hi, Eileen. There's my mailing address is in the About section of the channel. Yeah, I got some of his ashes in there. Were you guys were able to see it then when I turned the camera around? I couldn't see to be able to know if you guys saw it right. Oh, did Lewis scare you? Huh? I have my other necklace that I wear a lot that's under my shirt because I don't want to get them detangled is has my mom's thumbprint and her ashes in it. So now I got Mom and Taco that I wear. And I was going to put them both on the same chain, but Taco's little necklace doesn't fit. The little hole is too small to fit on the chain that Mom's is on. Yeah, you can email me, Kristen. I'll send you their website. Oh, thank you, Ben. Yep, Taco. He's... Hi, Donna. I have not, Joshua. I thought this was neat. It's got the tree of life on there. I thought they give you a beautiful box. And what I have to tell you about that emergency room. They use a crematory that's actually a funeral home for humans. They're out of Cloquet, and they didn't like how the animal crematories were treated their pet after it died. So they started their own pet crematory. And so they treat the animals the same way they treat our human family. And so Taco didn't have to worry. I didn't have to pay extra to have him cremated by himself. He didn't get cremated with a bunch of other animals. And they gave you a certificate, and they treat him with dignity, which is nice. I stayed with Taco and I held him for like 3 hours after he passed away. I have my chocolate labs ashes, Fancy. She passed away in 2014. I had her for 15 years. She didn't go everywhere with me though. She was just in the house, stayed at home, but we did a lot together. But her ashes was just like a plain wooden box. It didn't have no carvings on it. It was I had to send her like all the way to Minneapolis, and it cost a lot. And I paid extra so she wouldn't be cremated with other people or other animals. She's in my office. But Taco, when I'm at home, he's up on the dresser by my mom's ashes and my grandpa's. Thank you, Augusta. Thank you so much. This is one of Taco's favorite thing to do. He loved being out on the water with me. He also loved riding bike. Yeah. I'm not sure, Joshua. He wasn't a swimmer. He was afraid of that. He had to be in the boat. I wouldn't let him swim. I'd hate to have some muskie come thinking he's muskie bait. It's okay. Thank you for joining in, Elsie. I really appreciate all the love and all of the support, all the prayers, and just everything. It just means so much to me. Burt's making you sleepy. He's like, what? Lewis, you want to come back on my shoulder? You want to come back? Come here. Come on, baby. I am Duncan. We're doing all right. Thank you, Ben. That was cute in the stroller. Thank you for joining in, Michelle. See, it says Merry Christmas on there. Now he's trying to ignore us. He's giving us the little. I appreciate the prayers. Hi, Rimmel Blue. Thank you. Are you trying to ignore us, Uncle Burt? You're giving us. Lewis is too. Look at that. She got butt in my face. What's up with the butt in my face, Lewis? Can you turn it around? Hey. We want to see ya. There you are. There you are, baby. Hey, honey. What are you doing up there? Oh, thank you, Amy. Grandma's doing better. She's sleeping right now. Poor Jilly. Donna's trying to send you back to work early. Well, you turned back around. Are you done? She's like, I don't know. Oh, thank you, Terry. I tried to give him my best life. I don't know if I messed up on the end. I really can't. It still goes through my mind. Well, I will say a prayer for Jill. I hope you feel better, Jill. I still trying to go through my mind, what I could have done better to save him, and I don't know. I don't know. Every 8 hours, they'd ask me, because I stayed in the parking lot, if I wanted to continue, and I'm like, yes. I need to see him. I need to see him. And he seemed to be getting better. And then it's like he was going through these ups and downs. And then the last time I held him for like 10 minutes. And I was even trying to get them to give me a prescription for oxygen so I can get an oxygen chamber and take him back home so I can get him to my vet. And they wouldn't do that. And they wouldn't let me transport him. And I held him, and he looked at me, and he was laying, his little chest was laying on my chest, and he was just looking at me. And like he always does, I show you those pictures of me him looking up at me when I take our little selfies through the years. He's always looking at me. That was the look he was giving me. And his breathing was so hard. He ended up dying of respiratory failure because they couldn't figure out what was wrong with him, but his body couldn't hold out for them to figure it out, I guess. Thank you, Scott. And then I gave him back to the doctor. And they put him back in the oxygen chamber. And then they came back 5 minutes later and said he was dying. So I got to see him 3 times while we were at the emergency room. They kept saying I should go home, and I'm like, I live 2 hours away. I'm not going home. I'm not going to let him think that I left him. I wasn't going to let it. Good night, Mary. Thank you, Caitlin. Yes, heroes in heaven. I believe that. It was so hard, though. Oh my God. I was being so selfish. And I hate that. Yes, I'm grateful that I got all these other guys. I do love them, but Uncle Burt was my mom's, and I'm taking care of him because she's gone. She passed away. Same with Shine, was my sister's dog, and they do help me. Boone was my son's dog who's in the army, and Louis belonged to my mom's boyfriend, and he had a stroke, so she came to live with me. Taco opened up his house to all these guys. It was his house that he had to learn to share me with all these guys. I didn't choose to have any other animals. But they needed homes when my family left. And Taco was the selfless one to allow to share me, to allow these other guys to come into our home. I don't know, Joshua. I don't know when or if I'll be ready to get another dog of my own. I think I'll just take care of these guys that are here. I've had Louis since 2013. He was the first one to when Louis came. No, it would have been 2014 because Fancy, my chocolate lab, passed away in 2014. And so just after that is when Louis came to live with me and Taco. All right, Donna, thanks for joining in. Uncle Burt came to live with us in 2017. My mom had a stroke in 2016, and he kind of got passed around between all my family members when she was going through her stroke, trying to heal. Yeah, Louis is 35 years old, but she can live to be, I think, between 40 and 60 years old. I'll be praying for your baby, Adriana. Uncle Burt is 12 years old. He'll be 13 this coming year. Taco would have been 16 in January. Boone Jr. just turned 7 last Monday. And he didn't get a proper birthday because of all this. I was kind of slacking. Shine will be 8 on December 1st. Oh, your boys are fighting over you. I don't know if I could have done it, Karen. I just can't. Thank you, Terry. I'm glad that you guys love them all. I've been working on organizing pictures. I want to create a calendar. So I hope you guys don't mind. The calendar's going to have everyone in it, including, even though it's next year's calendar, it's going to have a lot of pictures of Taco. And Taco will always be a part of the channel. I also found some videos when he was younger that I was thinking I would post. And I have videos from the emergency room, but I just haven't felt right about posting those. And I was doing those mainly, like I did the one just before we got to the emergency room in case my vet wanted to see what was going on. I recorded them. But I never put those ones up. I don't know if it's hard to see him, the way he was breathing. Burt seems confused for sure. I'm glad to hear that, Joshua. Lewis has been very more attentive. I got I took, you know, the night before I took Taco to the emergency room when he was feeling better, you know, when he ate those eggs and he was playing on the bed. It was really weird because he was wanting to get to Lewis up in her cage, and normally he don't do that. And so I was trying to take pictures of him, and he like went right up to her cage and was sniffing at her, and she was just looking at him. But I couldn't get like a picture. I was having a hard time trying to get a side view of him and Lewis, and they were kind of blurry because it was kind of dark in there. But I have a iPhone, and so you can turn those pictures. They're like live pictures, so they can turn into like 2-second videos. And so I have like 4 of them or something like that. So I have like, when you put them together, it's like 10 seconds of video. And I was wondering if I should post that, if you guys would want to see that. It was Taco, like, they were having a little conversation. And Taco and Lewis. It was so cute. But now when I look back on it now, it was like almost like he was telling her. He was telling her. He never went up to her cage before, so it was just real surreal to think about it now. And I totally spaced that part out until I was going through the pictures here today, and I came across them. I was like looking at those pictures, and I was turning the live pictures on so I could see the movement, and it just really looked like they were so serious looking at each other. They've never done that before. Oh, yeah. Needless to say, everything in the outside is put off till spring because I just can't deal with it. And yeah. And yeah, and Lewis has been way more attentive. Oh, you just little stinker, haven't you? Yeah. I literally stayed in bed almost, besides feeding the animals and putting them outside, and I didn't even come down to Grandma's. I just stayed home and stayed in bed for a week, laying there with everybody, and had Lewis in the cage in the bedroom. So we just hung out there. My son cooked for me and made me eat. So I just snuggled with everybody. And she's just cute when she sleeps. I appreciate y'all being understanding, and oh, I'm such a crying again. I'm just apologize. I just don't. It's hard not to. I'm so grateful that he was in my life. He saved me. He really helped me heal when I was going through my medical issues when I first got him, and he brought so much joy to my life, and I'm so grateful that he brought so much joy to all of your lives. Oh, I'll be praying for you, M. Duncan. Hi, Hannah. I've been wanting to come on. I just was trying to be it when I wouldn't be crying so much. So and then here I start talking about him and I start crying anyway. Right, Lewis? Yes, they do bring us so much joy. Thank you, Irma. Thank you so much. I hear ya. These guys are my reason to live sometimes. Taco definitely was. It's like I always had to make sure he was okay. Strange now, I was sleeping because I used to always sleep and I'd wake up like 10 times throughout the night and feel him. Make sure he was always right there. Hi, Barbara. And now I wake up and he's not there. And it's just like, oh my God. I always did the same thing with these guys that I did with my kids when they were little, because when they were little, they used to sleep in bed with me. Because I just always waking up through the night and feeling that they were there, and then putting my hand on their chest to make sure they were still breathing and that their heart was still going. She don't like taking baths too much, no. Burt, what are you doing, Burt? You sleeping? He's snoring away. Thank you, N Corp. Oops, I put my finger in front of the camera. I'm sorry. What, you're gonna bite my finger, Louis, just because I'm not petting you? I touched the camera and she's over here going, hey, you're supposed to be petting my head. I know. There's our taco. Yeah, my boys are so good. They understand because Taco's been around. Been there like their little brother, you know. Even on parents' night of the football game, I was walking down with my son. It was me and him and Taco. Because Taco just went everywhere. Another update, huh, Joshua? I found a really old video, 2 really old videos of him. They're really kind of grainy, but you know, they're from like 2012 or 11, somewhere around there. One of them is with the 2 chocolate labs. So it's the 2 chocolate labs, Grizzly and Fancy and Taco. And they're not long, they're just 20 seconds or so. And then the other one is Taco on my bed barking. He used to do this thing where he go, oh, oh, oh. It was just so funny. So I was thinking of posting those. You always trying to get me, you snicker. You snicker. Oh, you're too sweet, Louis. Yeah, she's got a cute little tongue. You know, it's so funny. She don't like any of the dogs getting near her except for Shine. She tries to kiss Shine's nose. She does, don't you, Louis? Yeah. Yes, he was my son. Thank you, Carrie. Sorry to hear about that. That's how I know what Taco seemed like he was doing, looking me right in the eyes. The last time I held him before he died. That picture I posted when I announced his passing, that was taken, I took that just before I handed him back to the doctor. So it was just before he passed. I haven't quite figured out if Uncle Burt likes all the attention, more attention he's getting now or not. But at the same time, it's like if I put him down to go do something, he gets all frantic. I actually didn't name Taco. That was his name when I got him. Hi, Wendy. You watching a little kitty? Oh. Taco was a rescue. A friend of mine rescued him from a puppy mill about 2 hours from where I lived. And she had him for about, I don't know, 3 or 4 months. Yeah, I just kept his name. So my friend had to move. She was moving out of state, and she couldn't take Taco with her. She had like 3 other dogs. It is helping Heather a lot because I just feel like I've been so alone, and I was like, oh, I don't want to do a live till I feel better. I didn't want to be on here crying, and I'm here. I just need to just talk to you all. So my friend posted on Facebook that she needed to find a home for Taco, and I was really going through a lot. And so I just sent her a message saying, well, I'll take Taco. And she's like, really? Because I always wanted a small dog, because I always had big dogs, you know. My dream dog was a teacup Yorkie. And Taco was so tiny. But even though he was a Chihuahua. Thank you, Jill. Hi, Beth. I'm grateful, Beth, that I have the other babies to love. Taking care of them for my family who passed away or moved. And so then just me and Taco became inseparable, and my friend let me have him, and he was only like 2 pounds. I mean, when she got him, he was a mess. He didn't have much hair. He had bugs on him. He had really long nails. He had been abused. He was from a puppy mill. So he was very afraid of everything. And then even though she had him, she had other dogs, so he was just part of a pack of dogs. So when he came to me, it was just like me and him. It's like we just went everywhere. Hi, Julianne. I'm sorry to hear about a little bit. It's always so hard. Yeah, so I got Taco when he was like 4 years old. He was the best, one of the best things that ever came into my life was Taco. Thank you, LaDawn, Ellie Dawn. I'm so grateful that I could give him all the love that I did give him. He really was my best friend. I spent more time with him in the last almost 12 years. More seconds, more minutes, more hours, more days than with anyone in my whole life in the last almost 50 years. Oh my God, I'm going to be 50 this next month. Oh my God, I just realized that. Louis. I'm trying to show you on here and you're getting too close to the camera, Louis. All right, we'll go back down to Burt. Yes, he was my bestie. Birthday stream. 1971, you know it. It's a great year. Oh, I'm catching up to you, my Sonia. He looks so innocent there. Oh, really? I did not know that, Joshua. I'll never catch up to you, Wendy. Thanks for the laugh. I needed that. Oh my God. I'm so sorry for your loss, Celestial Sky. Yes. Taco is my soulmate, for sure. I was thinking about getting a tattoo of him. That, you know, the picture that I posted of him when he was young with the black hoodie on. I was thinking about getting that tattooed on me. I don't know what day my birthday falls on. It's the 12th. What day is that? Hey now. Hold on. Good night, Ben. Thanks for joining the live. It's good to see you. Yes, he just got that in the mail from Gina. I'm at Grandma's right now. Will I be at Grandma's on my birthday? Did you look it up, Arlene? Oh, geez, Carrie. I have a tattoo for my mom. It's on my heart, by my heart. Well, then I will be at Grandma's if it's on a Sunday. Who's bringing the cheesecake? Wendy, hint, hint. Yes, I usually am at Grandma's on Sundays, except for when Taco passed away, I wasn't. Oh, I suppose we could stop looking at the bottom of Bert's shirt. Hey Jill, I took your curtains down and they're all washed. You still want them? Those one-of-a-kind Lucy designs. Someone's bringing, who's going to bring me cheesecake from New York City? Hi, Kristen. Glad you're back. Yep, that's correct. December 12th. I'm a 12/12 baby. My youngest son's birthday's in December too. My grandma's 95. She'll be 96 in April. Yeah, I was talking to you, Jill. But the curtains are back up in Hayward. I'd have to bring them down if you really want them. Oh, you're catching up to me. In May, how nice. It's not so close to Christmas. Yes, she's the Energizer Bunny. That's what we keep saying. She's one of 17 brothers. She's one of 17 kids. And she's the third oldest. And there's only 3 of them left. Her youngest sister, and her youngest brother. Memorial Day. Ooh, Grandma just ran to the bathroom. Lewis heard it too. Look at her. She's like, was that Grandma? I heard that. You did, didn't you? Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh, you want to go to the window? Because are you going to stay here or are you going to try and go to the window? Huh? Really? Do you? Yeah? Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes, you do. You want to go over to the window and look? Come on. No? You're going to stay on my shoulder? You're just going to wait? You're going to wait it out? Come on. Let's go. Uncle Burt's right here. I don't know. He seems to be a little lost. He seems to walk in circles a lot. And doesn't like being left alone. Gets all yappy if I have to leave him. Right, Uncle Burt. Yes, all right, Lewis. We'll put you over here for a minute. Go on over there. There you go. She's got to run to the window. You going to run to the window? You going to run to the window? Did you hear Grandma? Yeah. Oh, there's a big bird. Almost half of one. Hi, Ruth. Yeah. Oh, she went back to her room. You didn't get to see her, Lewis. Yeah. Yeah. Lewis is listening for Grandma. Lewis is pretty quiet. She has her moments when she'll talk up a storm. There's a playlist that I have where you can listen to her talk and talk and talk. Oh my goodness. Really? Brussels sprouts? Hi, Tater Tot. Hi, Ivy. Yeah, when she talks, she cracks me up. You didn't deliver no Uber Eats to me, Wendy. You're slacking. Oh my goodness, Lewis. Mushroom hunting? Oh, chanterelles are good. Why was it canceled? Lewis can hear Grandma. She didn't come out here, Lewis. She must have went back to bed. The orange cat, Ivy? I haven't seen him. I wish I had. I wanted to get him and see if he had a chip in him or something. But he must have belonged to somebody. He was so adorable. Yes, they was. Ooh. Grandma shut her door. Oh, Lewis is having a snack. He was sweet. Yes, he recognizes me for sure. We're like best buddies. He comes running. She's snacking. She's like, man, I need to get some. Good night, Celestial Sky. Sorry for your loss. Thanks for joining in. What are you doing? Are we pacing? How many times are you going to go across? I like my cheesecake plain, but I will eat it with any toppings. But I prefer plain at the most. Whipped cream is always good too. What are we doing over there? Yes, he just got that hoodie from Gina. It came in the mail. Yeah. He has another one too, a green red one. That's Christmassy. Oh, Heather, I wish I lived by the ocean or the sea. I love the ocean. It's my favorite. It is very healing. You need scratches? Itchy itch? You got itchy itch, Birdie Burt? Oh. Scratch your butt, scratch your butt. Your little half tail sticking up. Oh, that is just mean, how people could be so mean. Oh, your granddaughter will be 8. Oh, she got cheesecake? Lucky girl. I don't know how anyone can be mean. That's why I think people were mean to Taco and Uncle Burt, whoever had him beforehand. Uncle Bert's a rescue too. He was rescued, and then I rescued him from someone else. And I brought him to my mom because my mom was lonely. But he's missing half his tail. And he's in his toes. Look at his toes. Look at his toes. He's only got like a couple toes on there. And on this one over here, he's got 3. He's got scars all over his body. Poor little guy went through a lot, whatever he went through before he got to my mama and then to me. Yes. And then he walks funny because he's got problems with his hips and his back legs, but whatever happened to him, they did that. You need to go outside again? Go potty? No? Be careful. Carrot cake's good too. He does, doesn't he, little Wolfie? Yes, you do, Birdie Bird. No, they're not, Amy. I think when I get my wits together, I want to start a foundation. A foundation that helps people pay for their vet bills. Hi, Donna J. Thank you for when their pets don't survive the emergency vet room. Because it's hard. It's emotionally hard to have to decide that if they could possibly live if you had the money, you know. And so many animals get put down because people don't have the money to save them. And then some of them don't even survive, just like Taco, you know. It's like I charged $3,000 on my credit card and he didn't survive. But I still had to pay the bill if I wanted his ashes. Well, they took the money beforehand. They wouldn't even see him without me paying. I had to pay $2,300 up front just for them to take him in. And then I had to pay the remainder after he passed away. And it'll take a while to pay it off, but it's like, it would be nice to start a foundation to help people in those times. They're grieving enough without their pets, but then to have to pay so much out after they've lost their pet, it's just hurts. I understand they're doing a lot of work, and they do a great job. You know, they do a lot of work, so I can understand why it's expensive. That was the hard part, because they kept asking me every 8 hours after every, you know, do I want to keep going? It wasn't do I want to keep going to save my dog. It was do I want to keep going because of how much it's going to cost. And it was just so disheartening, because if I didn't have the credit card, you know, what would I have done? Because they wouldn't have had given me the compassion to let me keep going. Happy birthday to your son, Michael. I think I've spent, besides with tacos, $10,000 this year. I've never spent so much in my life on animals, on vets, than I have this year between, I mean, I probably spent $10,000 before Taco passed away, before that $3,000. That was just, it seemed like everyone's having issues this year. But I wouldn't change it because I believe in helping them. I'm trying to figure out pet insurance. There's so many of them, and I don't know which ones are real and which ones are scams. And Uncle Burt, well, Taco was too old. They wouldn't, the insurances I was looking at wouldn't take Taco or Uncle Burt because of their age. And trying to find one that'll do a bird, it's like overwhelming trying to read all these sites. And there's so many, I don't know which ones are real or which ones are scams. I have not made a cake like that. Yeah, it's family and friends, Adriana. Yes. There should be a button that says, I think, family or friends or service. So if you do the family and friends on PayPal, then it's not, they don't take any money, percentage out of it. Yes, I did, Sonia. Very cute. Sorry I didn't reply. It is sad. Why? Everyone should be able to have animals, and if they get sick, they should be able to be taken care of, and it's so hard. I think the same way, Amy. It seems that way for us humans too. You know, I can't get certain things done because for my health because I don't have all the money. So it's the same way. Our pets go through the same thing, but my pets get better health care than I do. But I go above and beyond for them. Yeah, it's like I think if I could have taken, if my vet was open, I would have felt, I think they could have done more for Taco because they know him than the emergency vet. But I think they did the best they could. Hi, Audrey. Yeah, mine was over over 3,000. So I hear you. 4,000. Wow. That's how I felt, Audrey. You know, that's why it's like I would like to start a foundation, and maybe once I get myself back together and I can get caught up on some of my projects, that's what I want to work on next, because people need that help, and animals deserve to have that chance. I didn't get nothing to pay it off. They wouldn't even see Taco without me giving them $2,300 up front. And everything about it was, well, what do you want us to do next? This is what would be, and this is what it would cost. Do you want us to continue? It's like, yeah. It's like I would have mortgaged my house to see if I could have Taco. What haven't you seen, Adriana? I'm sorry I missed something. Healthy Paws? Hi, Pam. Okay. I wish I could screenshot that. I'll have to remember that. Hi, Donna J. And then that's like, well, now I have 4 dogs, but that was the thing too. It was like, it would be hundreds of dollars. I had care credit from a couple of years ago for a surgery, but then I wasn't using it because I didn't need to, and then they canceled it. So I just had to use one of my regular credit cards. Yeah, the emergency vets. Then that's where I was with Taco, was at the emergency. I had to drive, well, some people say it only takes them an hour to get up to Duluth, but for me, it's an hour and a half, 2 hours to the vets where I had to go. I drive the speed limit. And that's the closest emergency place for us, which is sad. Yes, they should, Tater Tot. Exactly. I hadn't, I went to the emergency room a couple of weeks before Taco. They didn't turn me away. They would have turned Taco away, though, if I didn't have something to put the credit card to put it on. Lewis is still eating over here. I guess that's what I haven't quite figured out, Ivy, is what to get or how to, it's like, I've just... Like my Chocolate Lab Fancy, I had her for 15 years. She went to the vet for her yearly vaccinations. She got stitches in her paw once, but otherwise she never had to go to the emergency room or ever had to go to the vet for any kind of illness. And it's just, she was just until she, and then she passed away in my lap. She just... Oh, a whole bunch of things are going fast. Thank you, Adriana. Thank you so much. Oh gosh, yeah. It's like all the different things they can do, but it's the different money, Kristen's for sure. Thank you, Adriana, so much for the donation. Air purifier is good, but it's not Wi-Fi enabled. Hi, Donna. Thank you. I think it's high, Heather. Lewis likes bananas and grapes the most. She'll eat peaches and pears and apples. Yeah, Taco was private cremated by himself. People are talking in the chat, Joshua, yeah. I appreciate it, Adriana. That's awful nice, Eileen. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your rabbit, Barbara. That's what happens, Heather. They dump them or they give them to the Humane Society. You know, it's so unfair for the animals. Oh, I'm so sorry, Joshua. People are seeing your comments. I've been told African Greys can live anywhere from 40 to 80 years. Lewis is 35. Arlene says, hi, Joshua. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about Ben, Eileen. Ben, Kristen, that's so hard. I did not tell Grandma about Taco, but my auntie did, Carmen. It was Arlene, not Ivy, Joshua. But Ivy said she hasn't heard of that. Kristen says, hi, Joshua. So does Greg. Taco used to love going for walks like that. He just looks so cute there. What are you doing, Bertie Burt? Yeah. Yeah, Lewis is learning new words all the time. She talks quite a bit. If you check out there's a playlist that's called Lewis Talking or something videos. Yeah, my aunt stayed with Grandma one, and so did my uncle. Heather says, hi, Joshua from New Zealand. I don't know, Ivy. Some of my family offered to get me a teacup Yorkie because they know I always wanted one. But I don't know. Right now I'm just taking care of Uncle Burt. I promised my mom I would. I gotta take care of Shine and Boone for I made some promises. I gotta keep those. And financially, I just can't take on another dog right now. I gotta pay for Taco, and I gotta make sure that the finances are there to take care of these guys. Why are you so cute, Uncle Burt? Yeah, I do have my hands full with everyone. I really was just thrown for a loop because I didn't expect it, you know. Burt's the one that's been having the main health issues with his heart. And you're stepping on my glasses. I took my glasses off. Yeah, they're pretty. They can be expensive. Just trying to think. I think I just bought his a little over $100 a month for Uncle Bert's medicine, which isn't too bad. Do you want a drink or no? You're not sure? He's trying to see if he can see it. See, this is the thing that bothers me. He wants a drink, but it's like something's wrong with his neurological these days. He can't seem to get it figured out. There you go, buddy. Hi, Grandma. There goes Grandma. Did you see that? Hear that, Louis? Grandma's out there. He's here. Grandma out there? There you gonna go over see Grandma? What is she doing? Yep, she's over there, messing in the kitchen. Midnight snack time. Yep. Well, I had some dishes soaking. I guess I wasn't quick enough. I was supposed to wash those, and Grandma's getting at it instead of me. I was gonna do them after the live. See, she wakes up and she starts doing my dishes. Grandma. Yeah, yeah. What are you doing, Birdie Burt? I'm sorry, the questions are going by. Right now I'm stable. How's that? They got me on I'm on another medication for my thyroid. Taking T3 straight along with my Synthroid. So I think it's helping. I have another doctor's appointment the week after my birthday where they're going to take my blood, take a whole bunch of blood tests, and then we'll know where things are standing. Not as much as the monkey, Wendy. Birdie Burt, can you hear Grandma? Huh? What doctor, Arlene? All right, Sonia, take care. All right. We'll go see what Grandma's doing in the window. Endocrine? I know, I gotta figure out my health insurance too. I've been taking a whole bunch of different herbs and vitamins, trying to get that to help. Where's Grandma? Yeah, she's over there working it. Who gets up at 11 o'clock at night and starts doing dishes? Grandma does. I haven't made it to the thyroid specialist yet. Seems like I keep getting thrown curveballs every week. Trying to get, it's like, yeah. It's like I just keep, every week, it seems like something else. It's like, oh, I'll get the backyard done. I'll start working on my insurance, then something else happens. Endocrinologist. That's what you're trying to say. Got it now. I have not made it to the endocrinologist yet because I haven't got my insurance figured out yet. Sorry, I got it now. No, I'm still working with my regular doctor because I know I can go there because it's at the Indian Health Service and it's paid for through Indian Health Service. But in order for me to get referred out, I need to have my other insurance figured out. I take those things too, Ivy. Yeah, the only main medication I'm on right now is for my thyroid. And because my thyroid's out of whack, because of the Hashimoto's, now I'm back on cholesterol medicine and a water pill. I did not, Donna, come up with Taco. Taco had his name when I got him. He was 4 years old when I got him. My friend rescued him from a puppy mill, and she named him. But she had to move out of state, and she couldn't take him with her. She had him for a few months, and so she needed someone to take him, and I said I would take him. And he became my best friend. You hear Grandma too, don't you? Now the whole house is awake. Yes. Yeah. Yes, I do, Ivy. Apparently that's what this doctor with the blood test figured out that the other doctor wouldn't take. So that's why the thyroid's going out of whack. Here, should we turn your light on? You need to go back outside again? You're being antsy. We gotta go take you out there. Take you back outside again. Let's fold this up here before we get out there. Because it hangs over his little winky, so we gotta fold it up. All right, come on. You gonna behave, Lewis? Yeah, I'll know if the T3 is helping or hurting me, for sure. Hi, Grandma.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you beat me to it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm taking him outside. We'll try not to lose you guys. If I cut out it for a minute, it's just because I'm stepping outside. Good night, Hannah. Thanks for joining us. There he goes. I'll stick close to the door here. Are you done, buddy? Come on. Yeah, is that better? I don't know. I think it can, Joshua. Good night, Hannah. Thanks for joining us. He is. He's only Uncle Bert's only 5 pounds, but Taco was half his size. He was only 3 pounds. He was way smaller than Uncle Bert. Gotta turn your light off, Uncle Bert. Yeah. Yeah, is that better? Are you keeping an eye on Grandma over there, Louis? Huh? Yep, he's like, it's kind of chilly out here. I had to go and get back. Oh, yes, Carmen, his Cujo eyes. He was silly when he would do that. Not too bad right now. I mean, it's cold, but not. It's been worse. At least he doesn't have to wear his booties at Grandma's yet. What's Grandma doing? She putting the dishes away? Yeah. Louis is like, I'm keeping an eye on her. Keeping an eye on Grandma. Yeah. Such a good girl, Louis. Such a good girl. Take care of Grandma. Yeah. She's little Miss Independent. She ate some of my scrambled eggs with chicken, though, I made for breakfast. I know, I missed their little fights. Never thought I would miss that. Now he's doing little circles. Are you just going to keep walking in circles, buddy? Hmm? I think Grandma's trying to figure out how to get something in there. You need some help, Grandma? Nope, she got it. You got it all figured out? She's like, yep. I know, Arlene. Isn't that wild? He hasn't had scrambled eggs in a while, but he wanted them, Lewis's, because I had made Lewis some scrambled eggs. And so all of a sudden, Taco was just like trying to get in Lewis's cage. So I'm like, okay, I'll make you some scrambled eggs, buddy, and chicken. And everything was so surreal how that all happened. Good night, N-Corp. Thanks for joining in. My grumpy old man, yes. Yeah, Audrey, she loves watching Grandma. Yeah, see, I had them all ready. I was gonna wash them after I got off the live. That's why they were in the dish or in the sink soaking. But if I'm not fast enough, Grandma comes out and runs to them pretty fast. Maybe he does want a snack. He hears Grandma in there. He's like, is she gonna give me a snack? Is Grandma gonna bring me a snack? Huh? You hear her banging everything around in the kitchen? She was being funny in there. The pans weren't cooperating with her. Good night, Amy. Take care. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me tonight. It's really been healing and just sharing things with you. Oh, I should open a bag of chips, see if they hear that, Ivy. I'm not sure, Audrey, if they're more popular, but Taco was definitely a tea. Both of these guys are teacups, but Taco was half the size of Burt. It was very hard. I went back and forth, Arlene. I've been wanting to do this, and I just couldn't get myself to do it. But I'm glad I did. I really needed it. I really needed to be able to explain things to you guys instead of trying to type it. It's always that's hard sometimes. And it just, I've kind of just been alone with this, you know. Feels good to be talking about it with people who really loved Taco. Yeah. I really appreciate it, Ivy. Thank you so much. And Kristen and all of you guys. Your guys' love and support and prayers have meant so much. Yes, we are family, Arlene. Arlene. Trying not to say the I can't even get the Boston accent down. What the heck? Sorry, I'm failing you. I'm so sorry to hear about Buddy, Audrey. Almost a big bird there, Lewis. Everybody's running with Taco. Yes. Well, Grandma went back to the room. I'm not sure what the temperature is here, King Ogar. Maybe someone can look it up. If I can't do it when I'm on the phone, it won't let me. Otherwise, I'll lose you. It's probably in the 30s, 20s or 30s. Yeah, we got to get back into that, Eileen. Oh my God. I don't have Taco's paw prints here because I was afraid they'd break driving them, you know, so they're on my dresser next to my mom's ash urn. But I wanted to share them with you too. But you saw the picture. The lady at the emergency room Kelly, she did an amazing job. She was so wonderful. She was so kind and caring. She fell in love with Taco. And she did so well taking care of him, making sure that he got to the funeral with the funeral home guys. Oh my God. What are you in India? Is that where you are, King Agar? Am I correct on that? Or am I totally off? I wish it was 85 here. What does it usually get there? Hi, Rawa. Yes, Donna, they should. Oh, I should have done that, Ivy. You're getting antsy, aren't you, buddy? Like June, maybe, Heather? February is when it gets like below 30 below here. My phone wants to die on me. Gotta plug it in. Good night, Audrey. Thanks for joining us. I totally get that, Kristen. It's hard. I'm so afraid of leaving Taco at home alone, though. So that's why I brought him. I put him in my crush-proof bag, my computer bag, so he's safe on the way down here. And then I just keep him by me. See, this is what Burt does. You're experiencing, and now that he's awake, he's antsy, and he doesn't know what to do with himself. And so I just got to keep my hand next to him so he doesn't fall, because he's always like all over the place. What are you asking, Ivy? I did? What's wrong, Uncle Burt? I gotcha. I gotcha. What's wrong, buddy? You need to go outside again? You go back up outside and go potty again? Huh? What do you need, huh? I totally understand, Kristen. I totally do. I meant Taco's ashes. I bring them with me. I'm too afraid to just leave them home. I was going to. I thought maybe if I had the necklace, I could leave this home, because I have the necklace on with some of his ashes. But I tried. I couldn't do it. I ended up going and getting them. And I have a Pelican briefcase that's crush proof that I put my computer in and some other things. And so his little urn fits in there as well, so that I know it's safe on the drive down. Oh, yes, I feel the same way, M. Duncan, yes. Who passed out, Donna? I think death in general is sad. It's hard to compare it all, really. But I know that in all the heartbreak and deaths that I've had in my life, maybe it's just because I'm in the sorrow right now with Taco. It seems like it's been the hardest. I think Uncle Burt needs to go out one more time. I hope I don't lose you guys, because my battery's kind of running low. I have to unplug it. We'll see if that's what he needs. He's really antsy. We'll try again. We're going to try this. This is what we've been going through a lot, because he just can't figure out what he wants. You dozed off? You fell asleep on me, Jill? I don't ever want to think about losing my kids. I suppose I haven't experienced that, and I just knock on wood. It's not something. I think that's what he needed. Ooh. Clover and Dandy are running around in the neighbor's yard way back there, chasing each other. I hear you, Jill. I fall asleep in a chair too. Come on, gotta go out there and go potty. I know that's what you gotta do. Come on. Oh, my battery's going low. If I lose you guys, it's because my battery's going low. But I gotta get him to go potty. He's doing this pacing thing. He has a hard time figuring things out sometimes. I'm right here. Keep going. I can't go walk all the way down there. You have to... I'm surprised we don't have snow already. You know, normally we have snow by now. This has been a very mild winter so far. You make a great cheesecake? Oh, I love cheesecake. It's my favorite. Ivy, good night. You're going to sleep? Did I miss that? Are you done? All that antsiness? That was it? Are you sure? Are we going to settle down now? Come on. Come here, buddy. Don't want you to fall down the basement steps. Lemon cheesecake sounds good too. I've never had it with lemon. Here she is. Are you gonna calm down now, buddy? I hear Grandma talking in her bedroom. She's still up, moving around. I gotta plug my phone back in. Lemon angel food cake. Sweet dreams, Ivy. Well, Lewis did it for you. Yeah. Let's fix your sweater. Yes, it is late. I should probably let you guys go. My phone is draining, not wanting to stay charging. The same tables, the one in the kitchen? Or the one in the living room? Hi, little Deb. You have the same bathroom floor? Oh, this one. I got it on Amazon too, like 2 weeks ago. Grandma's lived in this house since the 1957, I believe. And that's why me and my aunt and uncle are doing this for her, because this is all she knows is her home. So that's why we come here every week, to make sure she can stay in her home. She couldn't do it if she was by herself. You see that? That tape? That's to keep Lewis from chewing up my cord. Yeah. If you happen to wonder why that was like that. Where are you going, Birdie Burt? You're being antsy again. Well, time's limited on this earth, as we know with the loss of Taco. So I'm just trying to treasure every moment I can with Grandma and allow her to have the best of her last moments here on this earth in a familiar place. That's awesome, Marlene. Yes, I have, Heather. I've had I've had dogs around me most of my life. But I've never spent as much time with any of the dogs I've had in my life as I did Taco. Just because Taco was so tiny. He just could go anywhere with me because people didn't even notice he was with me. He was so quiet and small. He never barked when he was young. Thank you, Jory. Yeah, he never barked when he was young. He would just in my little arm. He just loved being there. Yeah, when they were younger, I never had to use these lights, but these lights have really been a godsend now that they're getting older, because they can't hear as well, they can't see as well. And that was the main reason I got it, was because Taco was really going blind and deaf, and I used to be able to call him and he'd come right to me, and he's so tiny, you know, and he wasn't coming to me anymore because he couldn't hear me as well. So that's why I got the bells and the lights, so that I could keep track of him. It's like all I have to do is look one way, and all of a sudden if I look back the other way, he'd be gone and I couldn't see him. He blends in with the ground, you know. Burt still can hear me pretty well. He responds, but I feel more comfortable having the lights on him anyway now that I got him. I got them for the big dogs too now. They look cute out there running around with their little lights. I think they like it too. Oh, Lewis is snacking again. Forgot to turn the kitchen light off. I put up a video earlier from last night of Grandma coming out and having a midnight snack. It was just a very short one. It should have went live at 11. So after we get off the live, you guys should all go check that out because it's a cute one. Hi, Tara. Thank you. Yes, Arlene, he got to... You know, one of the biggest reasons why I was being so particular about my backyard, about how high the ground was to the fence, how things were to be done, was mainly for Taco's safety above everything. So I'm so glad that he got to spend time there and enjoy a little bit of it. Oh, Snoop. Yeah, so he didn't get out so that he could be safe. And because he was becoming deaf and blind, he was just wandering everywhere. Even after I fenced it off, he wandered all the way to the end of the fence. So I'm glad that I had that the way it is, you know. And that's what he was doing at Grandma's too, wandering all the way down to the end of the fence and around the corner. See, he's just antsy. He can't figure out how to calm down. It's okay, buddy. Ever since Taco's passed away, he's been getting like this. I can't, and it's okay. It's all right. He can't figure out how to get himself situated. I got you. I got you, buddy. And then he just don't have balance, so I got to keep an eye on him so he doesn't fall off. Otherwise, he falls off things. Yes, buddy. It's all right. I'm right here. It's okay, buddy. You just can't figure it out. I mean, I've been on many lives. You've never seen Uncle Burt like this, have you? It's just... I gotcha. I gotcha. This is what he's been doing ever since when he's, when he's not resting. He just starts doing this thing where he's going in circles. Yes, he just got this from Gina. She sent it in the mail, and he's got another one too that's green and red that says Merry Christmas as well. Are you all done eating, Louis? You all done having your snack? I have some calming oil, which maybe I didn't think about that. I'll try that. I will try that. Maybe that'll help him with that. See, he just can't get himself, he can't figure out what he wants to do. This is what he does every day. It's okay. I know. You can't figure it out. It's all right. I know. I got you. Here, I'm gonna hold on to you for a while. Let everyone look at Louis. I'll just hold on to you and you can get calmed down. Okay? We'll hold you like a baby. See? Hold you like a baby. Yeah. How's that? Is that calming for you? My phone is attached to the cord, so I can't really let them see. I don't know if it's normal. I think he's just missing Taco. I don't know if that's that or if it's health or what. I was thinking about calling the vet and taking him in, having him get a checkup, since he's got ticker problems. Yeah, it's okay, baby. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I got you. I got you. Just stay like this. Stay like this. It's okay. Let me hold your feet. I got it. It's okay, baby. Give me kisses. That's right. You give me kisses. Yeah. You calm down. It's okay. It's okay. I know. I know. I think he's getting dementia. He sure does seem like it sometimes, because he does the whole thing where he stares at a wall, and he does this now. He's doing it more and more, going in circles. All right, buddy, it's okay. I'll pet your little buddy. Yes. Oh my God, that would be hard, M. Duncan, for sure. For sure. That must be beautiful to be that close to the lake. You're correct, Joshua. Good night, Arlene. I think we've had a marathon. I think I should head out too, because I think I need to get to him that relax and anxiety, some anxiety stuff in this little guy, and maybe it'll help calm him down. I love you too. Thank you. You send me that email and I'll get that to you, okay? Thank you all for joining me. Thanks for all your prayers and your hugs, and for loving Taco. Really appreciate it, every one of you, for being a part of our family. We're gonna head out. Thank you so much for tonight. I needed this. Good night, everybody.